Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today. Mark is in Cincinnati. Hey, Mark, welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Hey, great to be on here.
Good to have you. How can I help?
I just had a question about building credit. I just don't know where to start. I'm currently a student. I'm 23 years old. I am graduating in 3 months debt-free. I don't have any, like I said, I don't have any debt. I just don't know where to start with building credit.
Why do you need to build credit?
Because I'm trying to move out of my parents' house in the next 3 to 6 months.
That doesn't require credit.
Okay. Well, I don't know, because from my understanding, I know that most renters want a line of credit, or
not true.
They at least want some kind of credit history.
It's not true. That's a lie that your friends tell each other.
Okay. Well, that's why I'm here. I'm here to get some good advice.
So here's the thing. Everybody says that in order you have to have a credit score in order to rent an apartment, and yet we routinely will pick up the phone and call 10 apartment complexes in any given area and say, hey, I'm a student coming out of college. I have zero debt and zero credit. Will you rent to me? 9 out of 10 of them say yes. And yet all of your friends tell each other that you have to go get a credit card to build up your credit because no one will rent to you. But the truth is, if you actually call 10 apartment complexes, 2 of them might not, but so what? The other 8 will. Some of them may require a slightly larger deposit, which you get back if you leave the place in good shape and pay your rent. But, don't fall for the trap, Mark. The trap is that you have to go build a FICO score, and the way you build a FICO score is you go in debt. Why do I do that? So that I can borrow money. Why do I borrow money? So I can build my FICO score. Why do I build my FICO score? So I can borrow money. Why do I borrow money? So I can build my FICO score. Why do I build my FICO score? So I can borrow money. And it's a dog chasing its tail, and suddenly you're an American making $100,000 a year, and 100% of your money goes out to some stupid butt bank because you worshipped at the altar of the great FICO. And that's what your friends are doing, and some of their parents are doing, but it's not smart, and it's also not factual.
Yeah. Well, that's what my brother said. He said that a credit score is just an I love debt score.
It sounds like he's been listening to the Ramsey Show.
He has. He's actually been on your show before.
So what's your future look like? You graduate, then what?
Yeah. Well, I graduate in December, and then I'm actually going back to school for a second bachelor's, which I only have 2 classes left for. So by May of the next year, I'll have 2 bachelor's, and then I'll be looking at master's programs.
What are you going to be doing for making money to be able to pay this rent?
Right now I'm working full-time, and then I also work kind of part-time as an independent contractor doing group counseling sessions, because that's what I'm going to school for. I'm going to be a addictions counselor.
Okay.
So you're going to get your master's so you can get licensed in the state of Ohio. Good for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm already licensed as an addictions counselor in the state of Ohio. I'm going for
They don't require a master's?
Health counseling. No. So the way I did it, you just need a master's for higher credentials, which is that's what I'm going for.
So why the second bachelor's?
Just because it's only 2 classes left. And,
okay, got you. I see. Right, you just check it off.
It's within reach.
Yeah,
okay,
that makes more sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I'm just curious. I'm not questioning whether it's right or not, because I just don't know. But the second master's higher credentials enables you to do what that you can't do now as a licensed therapist.
So it's just so right now I'm licensed as an addictions counselor.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to go into mental health counseling, which requires a higher level of schooling. And
that does require a master's. That does require a master's.
Yeah, that's what I want to go into.
I mean, they won't give you the license without the master's, is what you're saying.
Right. So eventually my big goal in 5 to 10 years is to found and own my own counseling kind of organization and to provide holistic
good for
mental health and addictions counseling to people that are struggling.
I love that you're working in the field while you're going to get the
Love
master's.
that. Love that.
That's a beautiful path. It's gonna equip you beyond what you realize. Not only you're making the money to pay for everything, but it's going to equip you. Very well done, Mark. Very well done.
And one other small practical thing to consider, Mark, it may not be right for you, but being single, you're working a lot, schooling, maybe getting a roommate for that first apartment will also help solve that perceived problem as well. Get in, save a little bit of money. You're still renting, you're out on your own, but that's an option and something to think about.
Cuts the cost down.
Yeah.